Welcome to P3, I'm Randall Mark. This is the show that explores the fascinating people, places, and perspectives that make up our world. On today's episode, Mike Reno from the hit band Loverboy, former Prime Minister Paul Martin, and Oscar winner Buffy Sainte-Marie. Stick around, it's going to be a great show. This is an amazing album, and it's really cool. Clearly, a tribute to the Get Lucky album.
Yes, and
the cover.
And the red. You see, this is the most asked question of all time. It's like a Guinness Book thing. Right. People always ask me, and I'm glad you didn't. Yeah. Hey, do you still have those red leather pants?
Oh, yeah.
And I go, yeah, of course I got them. So I'm going through my son's.
By the way, whose butt is in that picture?
I'm sworn to secrecy.
Get out! I want to know!
I can't tell you. You don't really want to know.
Okay.
If I tell you, you'll have to carry that secret with you.
Okay. Maybe after the show.
It is hard.
Okay.
But my son had Facebook pictures up, and I went and looked at him the other day. We had dinner together, and I said, "You got red leather pants on." He said, "Where'd you get those?" And he goes,
"No way."
He went in my closet.
Get out! He actually was wearing those pants? You're the person on the watch when the issue of same-sex marriage came on the table. Obviously something you didn't think about. I'm going to be this person, but it was on your watch, and that happened. Are you proud of that?
Yes, I am. And you're right. It's certainly, if you had said to me when you become Prime Minister, this is going to become a major issue, I would have said no. But when it came up, and when the Supreme Court of Canada, essentially indicated that all of the courts across the country had decided in one way, and that the issue in the Supreme Court partially decided on some of the issues, I said, look, the Charter of Rights is what must govern. And it really is that the Charter of Rights and Freedoms really is the dominant issue that governments have brought forth, and I'm going to honor it.
I've seen Running the Sahara, this incredible film about you and these two other guys running across 112 days, 2 marathons a day. It's crazy. How did you do that? Tell me the highlights of that adventure.
Well, how did I do it? One foot in front of the other. I say to people, when I started running across the Sahara on November 1st, 2006, I'd been running for a total of 2.5 years.
Yes.
Now before that, obviously we made the transition that we talked about. So from 2000 to 2003, I was doing all the things my brother was. I was into all these sports, mountain biking and all, but not running. Running came late. I found out I could run really far.
Welcome back to P3. Buffy Sainte-Marie began her musical career as a peace activist in the 60s. In 1983, she won an Academy Award for her hit song, Up Where We Belong, which was in the movie An Officer and a Gentleman. I had a chance to ask her about what continues to inspire her.
There are mountains in our way, but we climb them instead every day.
Buffy, you are such an accomplished musician. You have a PhD in fine arts. You've been doing so much in your career. Let me just ask you this first question, because every viewer wants to know this. When you wrote Up Where We Belong, did you have any idea that song was going to make it this big?
No.
Really?
No, I was sitting at my piano and wrote this melody. Jack Nietzsche, who was scoring An Officer and a Gentleman, didn't have a melody, and he said, what have you been writing? So I gave him that melody, and he used it for not just for Up Where We Belong for the whole song, but it became part of the movie score. Yeah,
and now everyone knows it. Everyone, you hear a bit of that song, and it's immediately recognizable around the world.
Yeah, I got lucky.
That's pretty good for you.